Hello everybody. Popeye is a cartoon character that many of us will be familiar with. Started off as a comic strip in the 1920s, and indeed every day until this date in 1949 a daily episode appeared, a comic strip episode of his adventures. But most of us know him better through the cartoons, when he always managed to solve a problem that was confronting him, often in some extraordinary way, inventing a spaceship that was powered by spinach, or working out where his beloved olive oil was by looking at the depth of a footprint in the sand, or often just accidentally discovering that he was within the hearing of Bluto or one of his other opponents as they talked about their plans, so that he knew what they were going to do and could subvert it. I thought that one of the attractions is that he always seems to manage to solve his problems. He's never left with it at the end of the cartoon. This is not the case with us, and we need to persevere very often with a problem. Sometimes there isn't a solution, we just have to live with it. And I was wondering where we get our strength to just keep going, because as you know, Popeye got his from spinach. Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I get to the finish because of my spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. He always endures because of the strength that the spinach that he eats gives him. I don't know what our equivalent of spinach is. For Christian people, it will be partly prayer, seeking God's energy, God's help to face whatever problems we're having to deal with. Often, for all of us, it's our friendships, it's the people that care for us, who all support and rally around us. I think often it's a question of getting the problem that we face in balance, not allowing it to overwhelm us, trying to see the perspective, the wider perspective of our situation. Sometimes it's a question of just remembering to relax, not to be so focused on whatever problem is worrying us or solution that needs to be found that we can't think about anything else, but to try and relax, and because it's often as our mind relaxes that solutions occur. So it's not as easy as taking a dose of spinach for us. But today let's try and persevere as best we can with those problems that confront us, as cheerfully and as purposefully as we can, not allowing ourselves to be dragged down by negativity, but trying to keep positive, trying to relax occasionally, trying to get it into perspective, to seek support from friends to sort it out, and to find that as we keep going, we begin to see, we hope, some light.